Hello, I'm Justin, and in this tutorial I'm going to show how I do a split shank for a halo ring. This is my imaginary halo top. I've set this up by drawing a couple lines here. This line and this line here, they're just a curve, follows the ring rail. What we're going to do is we're going to do a blend from the tip of that one to the end of that one, and just see if that's about how I want this shank to come up into this top. You can then move this around, see if you like it in different ways. With the gumball, it's easy to you can rotate it. Probably don't want it like that, but yeah, somewhere like that looks good to me. I'm going to take this line and that line and join them, and the trick is to rebuild them so that you can get a good, nice, even curve. I'm going to rebuild it with that 13 points. It looks great. Alright. Then I'm going to take this and extrude this out. Let's change colors there. I'm gonna go ahead and go out at least as wide as the shank is, like that. And then I'm going to take, and this time I'm going to use the Smart Flow. Select Auto Base. It gives us this surface up here to draw on. Let's change the color of that. And now this surface is this surface. Anything we draw over here will be drawn back up there. So let's start with, again, let's just start with these curves. I'm going to go about here like that, and right off the center. Let's just do another blend. You can start to see kind of how that looks on the ring. I'm going to give this a little more curve. That looks pretty good. Maybe come just a little bit further out. Yeah. That looks pretty good. This top may actually not really work for this curve, but this will work for this demo. You can leave it just like that, or you can start to sweep your rails off of it. I like that, so I'm going to save that, and that, and that, and our curve. I'm going to save those in a job bag, and then delete them. I don't need that. So now I just have this curve right here that comes right off of the ring rail and swoops out. At that point, you're just going to add profiles. For these, I tend to just go with a square profile. It just makes it easier for right now for laying it out. You can go back and change profiles. 3 millimeters by 2, and then we're going to add one, take it all the way up to the top. It kind of gets a little crazy on us. It decides to turn and swirl and whatnot. Let's roll it back out that way, and let's make it of course it's going to get a little thinner at the top. Let's say down to 2, and probably a little thinner that way. Now let's sweep that. And then you can, of course, mirror that over. And that's what it's starting to look like. It's got some kind of weird turn, but that's the general idea of how I set up my split shanks. I may come in and play with the angles a little more, move this around, fit it up under the halo better, of course. Then you would run your extract ISO curve on this, on this surface, and then you could add gemstones to it. So on and so forth. Anyways, and that's kind of how I would do a split shank halo with a nice gradual swoop and kind of a flare as it comes up into it. Alright, that's it for this one.